Hey guys, we're back in Savannah, Georgia, and we're at the Mighty Eighth Museum. During our travels and working on the movie, God's been so good to us, and my mom's going to tell you another story of His goodness.
When we were back in California, we were working on pre-production for the movie, and we needed some places to record, to film interviews with different people. And we didn't have our house anymore. We had moved out of our house and we didn't know where we were going to film. And so we started just thinking through it and praying about it. And we have some friends, the Boyettes, John and Casey Boyette, and they have this really cool wood wall. And for some reason that wood wall kept popping into my mind, and I thought, man, that would be such a neat just background for the movie, just aesthetically kind of what we were looking for. And so we asked them about it, and they are just super hospitable people, and they said, sure, we'd love to have you come and film at our house. And so for about 5 days they opened up their home to us and let us kind of take over their whole dining area and their front room. And it was really fun to be able to film there. It was very comfortable there, and it was just such a great reminder of God's faithfulness and His blessings. We had this gentleman, Andrew Pudewa was his name, and many of you will know who he is, some of you may not. He founded a company called IEW, which is Institute for Excellence in Writing, and it's one of the curriculum that we use with the girls. And it's well known. He's well known in the homeschool community, and so he was one that was on the top of our list of people that we really wanted to get into the movie. So we contacted him and right away heard back from him, and he said, sure, I'd love to be part of the documentary. And he's from Oklahoma, so we thought, great, okay, we're gonna have to figure out how to get to him if he says yes. And so he did, and then he said, I'd love to be part of it, and as a matter of fact, I'm coming out to California to see my dad, and I would love to meet up with you at that time. And the timing just worked out perfectly. We were able to schedule him. He was generous enough that he even offered to drive all the way to Palmdale where we were, and we had a great day interviewing him. We did about a 2.5-hour interview with him. He is just full of wisdom and knowledge and was so helpful and encouraging. We're super excited that he is part of the movie, and we even got to go out to dinner with him afterwards, and it was so fun. So it's just amazing. I mean, as we're working more through production and stuff, just to think about all of the things that God has done, just His faithfulness to our family and His provision in so many different ways. And we continue to just be reminded every single day that God is so much bigger than us and so much bigger than what we're doing, and that everything that we're doing right now with this movie and with traveling and moving is all for Him. We're doing what He has called us to do, and our minds just continue to be blown away by His goodness and His faithfulness to us. This morning, as I was doing my quiet time, I often will write in my prayer journal, and I often will start with a song, and the Lord will just bring different songs to my mind. And so this morning, the song that I thought of was, Our God is so great, so strong, and so mighty. There's nothing my God cannot do. And just reminded of God, who is so great and so mighty, and there's nothing He cannot do. And I know that a lot of people think that we're kind of crazy for selling everything and loading up our family in an RV and traveling across the country and making this movie. And we kind of feel like we'd be crazy not to, for the simple fact that it's what God has called us to do. And He has proven Himself over and over that this is clearly His plan for us and His direction for us, and He continues to provide for us. And so all we can do is keep taking one step forward and take it day by day, and He continues to just bless us. One more thing I want to share, we also got in touch with a lady named Pam Barnhill. She does a homeschool podcast and has a homeschool blog, and just is a great encouragement in the homeschool community. Many of you will know who she is. And so last week we got in touch with her to ask her about the movie. She lives about 5 hours from us, and she was just so gracious. She is excited about the movie. It looks like she and her husband are going to actually travel out to Savannah, where we are, and we're going to get to film her for the movie. And she invited us to be on her podcast, which is really exciting. So next Tuesday, Garrett and I are going to do a phone call with her and record a podcast episode. And we're really excited just about her encouragement and her willingness to help us get word out about the movie. It won't air until probably late March or so, when we know. We'll, of course, let you guys know the dates. But anyway, God is good. We are excited, and we're excited that you're on this journey with us. Thank you for your prayers and your encouragement. And and yes, I did get my hair cut, for those of you who are wondering. All right, have a great day. Bye.